antiquity, man. You know what I'm saying? When men had the preeminence. And a woman knew her damn place, man. You understand? We come out, and fishermen come out to tell Israel that them days are coming back again. Them days are gonna come back. And them days are gonna be for everlasting. But first things first. You have to get your mind right. Your act straight, man. With the Most High and his first created spirit. And you have to humble yourself down to these words, man. And take the time and patience to acknowledge this for being truth, man. You're gonna have to.
Yes, sis. I sent for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain, and from every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks.
Right, man. Because I'm saying, man, we're gonna start killing a lot of you, Jakes, man. We're gonna start killing on a lot of you. The Most High's gonna set up with them same men that were out here doing the work. He's gonna give us the power to kill hundreds of you, man. That are still hard-headed and remain stiff-necked. And unyielding to the words of the Heavenly Father and His Son, man. We're gonna have to start chopping heads off, man. Thus saith the Most High. See, the kingdom that we're in is not an ongoing kingdom, man. It's not gonna go on forever. Alright? It's gonna be a time when all this is gonna come to an end, man. All this ganny banding, all this nonsense, man. You get sick and tired of seeing this shit from day to day, man. People got these false hopes. You got this clown called what's his name? Polite. This dude called Polite. He's a damn scoffer, man. And he's out just for money. That's what he's about. It's making money. And his teacher, Malachi York, is a sodomite. Basically, this guy is going off, man. He's scoffing this word, man. And our elders was proving him wrong time and time again, man. When you first see this guy, you think he's a lover of wisdom and stuff, but really deep down inside, he's just about making money. That's all he's about. And really, the money that he's getting isn't even real money. Real money is gold, man. Gold, silver, all right. Merchandise, women, cattle. That's real material money, man. That's real substance, man. And the Bible, again teaches you this. Because even platinum isn't even worth anything. Because platinum comes from the Latin word platina, which literally means cheap silver. So you probably thought platinum was more expensive than gold. Platinum isn't even anywhere expensive as silver, man. So again, the so-called Negro got fooled by that. You know, the platinum album. Basically a cheap silver album. That's what that is. You know what I'm saying? You wear that platinum around your neck. Gold is the most expensive substance, man. There's nothing more worth more than gold, man. Rubies, diamonds don't come anywhere as expensive or what's the word I'm looking for? As dear, right? The word dear means expensive. There's nothing more dear than gold, man.
For mine eyes are upon all their ways.
Read that more loud.
For mine eyes are upon all their ways.
Upon all your ways, man. You saw Negroes and Latinos who are going off yet again. You know what I'm saying? You want to make it in the society of your enemy. You know what I'm saying? You want to go to university, have families here. When you watch the news, this place is going down. The American economy is declining to the point where they're now saying that by the first quarter of next year, the American economy is going to crash. And with that, it's going to be like a domino effect around the whole earth. And England is going to be a part of that. England is going to be a part of that. Right? Go ahead, read that again.
For mine eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from my face.
Exactly. So, you got Jake's. What does it mean hidden from your ways? Meaning you're not confessing what you're doing wrong to the Heavenly Father. You do acts of wickedness and you don't confess it. That's what it means to hide it. You're hiding something, that means you're not revealing it. You're not confessing it. That's what the 2/3 of Israel refuse to do. You have to admit your transgressions or your unlawful deeds to the Heavenly Father's first created spirit, man, who is a so-called black man. Because the days of suffering are coming. Days of endless suffering are going to come. Days of famine, days of nothing but judgment, man. 999 or 911 is going to be cut off in those days, man. In those weeks and months. And who knows those years, man. The time where the lights off is coming, man. And the Bible speaks about it. The Bible talks about it in the days to come. Pastor Pork Chop is not teaching you this.
Is there iniquity hid from mine eyes?
No. Book of Solomon, the wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 7. For the Spirit of the Lord filleth the world. Right? So the Spirit, that's how we know the Heavenly Father is Spirit. Right? It's the great Spirit, so to speak. The Spirit of the Most High filleth the whole world, man. So if he fills the whole world, if that's how vast the Heavenly Father is, that means he has every knowledge of every voice, man. And he can hear everything that's being said. And witness for his own self every act of conduct that's taking place, man. And that which containeth all things have knowledge of the voice. For the Spirit of the Lord filleth the world. And that which containeth all things have knowledge of the voice. Right, so there's no hiding nothing from himself. There's no hiding nothing from the Heavenly Father, okay? Because most people speak about God this and God that. They don't know nothing about God. The Bible's telling you how fast the Spirit of the Heavenly Father is. Now we're this small. That's why David likened himself to a one. He's but a one. And that Jacob is but a one. That's how small we are compared to the Heavenly Father. The Spirit of the Heavenly Father, he filleth the universe, the different galaxies, the different planets, yeah? Vast beyond vast, yeah? That's how vast the Heavenly Father is, man. you have to acknowledge how small you are, man. How fragile you are. You're not a spirit, man. You're a corruptible man. You don't even have spiritual power. You can't even defend yourself from a goddamn pole, man. But yeah, you talking shit. Verse 8. Therefore, he that speaketh unrighteous things cannot be hidden. The so-called white man speaking unrighteous things. 2/3 of Israel that haven't repented. You speak unrighteous things and you're not afraid to speak evil dignities, man. There's nothing more foolish, man, than an atheist, man. There's nothing more foolish than polite. Polite is a foolish man. Seti is a foolish man. Because we have to understand one thing that Elder Tahar said is that the reason why people logically like to break things down is because that's the society that they were brought up in. They were brought up in a society where everything has to be logically broken down. Nothing is spiritually discerned. You didn't go to school and learn how to spiritually discern things, man. Everything has to be scientifically explained. Like when Polite came to the elders camp, the main camp, he was trying to scientifically explain how a great big fish swallowed up Jonah. Because he can't seem to fathom inside his mind how the ancient world was heavily in contrast to the 21st century. And that there's living creatures out there that the so-called white man hasn't even discovered yet.
I may say one thing as well.
That in the ancient world, man, you had animals that don't exist today, man. You had certain dinosaurs. You had certain sea-dwelling creatures. All right, the fish was bigger. The animals were bigger. You had big cats that had big saber-toothed canines, man. You had huge flying birds, man. They showed you that in that movie Man of Steel. In that movie Man of Steel, in the beginning, it showed you how man could fly in the air. It showed you how a man could climb on top of a big flying creature and that had 8 wings and stuff. The times were much different back then, man. But Polite, he couldn't fathom that. He just went off his beastly, his carnal mind. You know what I'm saying? His world is about this small. And he couldn't fathom that you had prehistoric animals, man, in the ancient world that don't exist today. So knowing that his mind is that small, you should be trying to get knowledge and wisdom of all your strength, man. Mind and soul. We didn't just drop out of nowhere and just decided to go to school, man. We didn't just drop out of nowhere, man, and start putting clothes on our back and start learning how to count and read, man. Man was created by a spiritual entity. Man was created out of the sea, where the earth is, man. The scriptures tell you that in Job 26, verse 5.